outside. Hold on. Come on, Benny. We'll take you out. Get on your leash. Come here, Benny. There it goes. Good morning. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, ladies. Mine was good. Thank you for asking. How was yours? Mine was relaxing. Oh, I got crazy bangs going on. All right. I slept in this morning. So nice. All right, gotta put that over here. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Watched a couple movies. Had some food. Had a feast. And I got to hang out with you guys yesterday too, so. Okay, so this is the water signs. Water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. I've been sitting here looking at all these decks. I have 8 million decks. I'm going, I don't know which I want to. We're going to start out with this. I'm going to start out with this. See where you guys are sitting with career, finances, money. Okay. A lot of you have had a lot of people competing with you. Water signs, especially. Water signs and air signs, for some reason, have had a lot of people that want to be you guys. They like living in their own skin isn't good enough for them. But it's funny because they're the first ones to call you the fake, you the fraud, you're the phony, but yet they're copying you. They're trying to mimic you, act like you, sound like you, look like you. Everything you do, they're running around doing it and telling people that they did it first. Well, first of all, if you did it first, you wouldn't have to tell people. And if you're so wonderful and awesome, you don't have to tell people. So all of you mouthpieces running around, flapping your gaping pie holes, you might want to think about it. You're always the first person in the room too, right? To tell people how great you are, right? That would be you. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not the smartest person in the room, sweet pea. If you were, you'd learn to keep your mouth shut, but you don't. Look at all these energy now coming out after I was just talking about that. This is all stuck energy. So this is karmics. Well, we do love the karmics, and we are grateful for the karmics because they always show us what we do not want to be. So, you know, there's a purpose for them, and it's to, you know, have relationships with karmics. So sorry. Karmics have a purpose. They really, really do, you know? And we've all been karmic at one time or another. I mean, that's just that's life. That's how you grow. We all bounce back and forth sometimes from your north node to your south node. Some people finally get in their north node and they just plow forward, and they're not going to let anything get in their way and stop them to go back to their south node. Yes, they're still going to make mistakes. Yes, they will go backwards in their north node, but they won't go back to their south node. So whoever I'm channeling here, you're stuck in the in-between. You're super envious. You're super jealous. You're super passionate about taking someone down. Instead of being passionate, which you claim to be, which you tell everybody about this craft that you're trying to master, that's someone else's, it's not yours. You have different things. You have, the sad part here is whoever I'm talking to, you are a creative person as well. The person you're trying to mimic, the person's life you're trying to steal, the person's identity you have stolen, which you will be paying a large price for that. The sad part here is, my dear, you are super creative. You are gifted in different ways than this person that you feel that you were appointed to take them down. You actually have a God complex because you're surrounded by narcissists. You love narcissism. You were raised around it. It's what you do know. But you're a smart enough individual. You know what you're doing here. Oh, yes, you do. But you believe you're smarter than this person you're coming for. You're actually more educated on paper than this person that you're coming for. That doesn't mean as much as you think it does. But to you, oh, that's huge. But what is so weird is you're coming and attacking and trying to take down a person that you claim to be lesser than you, but you want to be this person. You got mental illness on an all-time high, sweetheart. And you're calling this person mentally ill, but you are getting people to harm and hurt this person, gang stalk this person, cyber stalk this person, right? You were given like basically like an open account to pay people to do all kinds of things to this person. This person's your family member, one of your family. You're doing this to one of your family. And you've been jealous of this person since you were a little girl. Yeah, sure have. So right now, Spirit has sat you down because you need to learn from your own wisdom and not this person's wisdom. You are running around trying to be a mentor. How can you be a mentor when you're trying to tear another person down? Mentors don't do that. If this person you claim is such garbage and trash, why are you copying them? Why are you stealing their identity? Why are you putting all this effort in to make this person look bad? Mentors don't do that. A mentor sees someone else that they're, it's just like we talk about all the time. There's a gazillion million platforms out there. There's a gazillion million wonderful people that have platforms. There's a gazillion million shitty people out there that have platforms. Does that mean you get on their platform and you tell them they're shitty? Does that mean you get in their lives or their comments and you slander them? You send hate to them? You pay people to go against them? No. That's what little kids do. You move the fuck on. That's what you do. You know, it's like on Facebook. People that can't help themselves, you post something, they just have to have a shitty comment. Like, why can't you scroll? Why can't you scroll? That's what you have your own damn page for. This is one of these people. Oh, they claim to be the mentor. They claim to be the real deal. They claim to be the more healed individual than this person here that they're coming up against. But yet, they spend the majority of their time focusing on how they can screw this person over, take them out, make them invisible, or destroy their reputation so bad that nobody will ever watch them, believe them, or listen to them. And they've ganged up with a whole family to do this. Yes, this is a family legacy of bullshit that's been handed down generation to generation. And if you don't get on board, they destroy you. Sounds like my family. This sounds like my cousin. She's a Scorpio. Well, I got a couple of Scorpio cousins. They're all bitches. Every one of them. These people thought they had so much leverage because the money that they had, the resources they had, the people they knew in the Freemasons, the authority figures, the judges, DEA, private investigators, crooked cops, life insurance agents, doctors that are willing to lie in court, all the friends and family members they were willing to hire behind your back and pay them so they would lie on you as well. Oh, you've been drugged, you've been poisoned, you've been raped, right? Oh, and they put it on the dark web and thought that was some funny ass shit. Sold it and made fun of you once again. This family's going down and everyone involved. And they've all held on so tight to each other. And they've all made promises when they went on vacations together with your money. We will never tell. We will stick together. Oh, hell, they won't. No, they're not. People have already started squealing. There's a couple snitches already. They have a couple moles in their groups. There's an ops that no one knows about. And this ops is doing to them what they did to you. Smiling in their face and acting like they are the best of the bestas. And they're not. There's somebody in this group that goes in wiretapped all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. These people think that they actually had like a schedule that they were on attacking you. You were put in a game. Okay? And they made up a bunch of lies to get you in this program. And if you have a platform like me, your platform would be shadow banned like mine is. Sorry, someone's calling in, is making sure it didn't freeze. There's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Your phones are tapped. Of you, they have some jackass that sits all day long in front of computers and they have all your screens up. Whether it's your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, if you have YouTube, anything, it's up on their screens. Your checking account, your emails, your text message, it's all there. Everything. That's how desperate these people are and pathetic. Oh, but remember, you're the pathetic one. Ah, froze. I knew it. I have to give it a minute and it'll unlock, guys. Sorry. If I go like that. No. Okay, you can hear me? Okay. I'm just going to keep going and hopefully it'll unfreeze. I'm sorry. Anyway, hacking into all your accounts. Do you know how many times they lock me out of all my stuff on a regular basis? And they think this is funny. Yes, of course it is a little annoying. It's not going to make you snap and break, because those of us that have been through so much of this, we know what it is. It's just beyond pathetic. It's like, you know, so these people are going to be stripped of everything. And I know they don't believe they are, but they are. They're going to be stripped of everything. And when this comes, they won't have the resources and the means anymore to harass and torment us. I was listening to the Afro Zen this morning. I love her. And she's trying to pass a law right now about narcissism and narcissists, because this is out of control, how these families hand this down generation to generation. And this is mental illness. I don't give a shit what other people think. And it's sociopath. What I've lived through? Yeah. And many of you. And she's trying to pass a law. And I am so with her about this, because it needs to happen. These people believe they're like God. These people believe that they can do whatever they want to us, because they know this person and they know that person. You know what? Since you all have this God complex, you're all going to get plucked off one by one. And you know what the sad part is? When I woke up this morning, when I wake up, I thank God every morning I got another day, no matter what it was the night before, the day before, the month before, the week before. To have another day, no matter what, is a gift. And I kind of was a little teary-eyed this morning. I couldn't figure out what was that about. And I just kept hearing, enough's enough. Enough's enough. This is going to hit these people so hard. They're going to be on their knees. Everybody has people they love. And everybody has things that they love. And since these people love money so much, and greed and power and clout, that will be the first thing to go. Then their health will be next. They're going to be broke, and they're going to end up being sick, and no one's going to want to take care of them. The part I don't like is some of them have kids. And their kids will take hits, because why? They tried to kill or harm or murder our own children. Yep, you heard it. I'm so sick of the fact that we can't say what we need to say, but they can go out and do this to us. I don't get paid anyway, so I'm going to say what I need to say, so the truth gets out and this stuff stops. Because this has gone way too far. So we got the maple treasure here too. This is also another blocked, stuck energy. This would, if this was upright, these people would be coming into rewards that they richly deserved. It would be sweet success, but it wasn't theirs to take, but they took it because they convinced themselves. They were determined to misunderstanding you, misguiding you, misdirecting you, having everybody see you in a foul way. It's coming to an end. All right, what else, Spirit? Here we go. Okay. Bamboo path. You are moving in the right direction, so don't stop. This is your career, your journey. I can't show you the card. It is upright, okay? That's a great card. And you know, bamboo is one of the hardest, most durable woods out there. I used to have bamboo floors in my home. And, oh, I loved those floors. But anyways, then we have another stuck energy that just popped out. Spruce. This is about recharging. These people have been energy harvesting off of you for everything. But remember, you're the pile of shit. They're not. But yet they can't harvest off, and they can't even harvest off themselves. They have to harvest off to other people. They have to use you to manifest anything for themselves. Be on the lookout for new opportunities for work. Become inspired again. This is a stuck energy. So they're going to lose jobs too. These people had positions of authority, some of them, and they used them to come up against you, harm you, hurt you, put you in harm's way. I don't understand what you people don't get that have kids. So it's okay that you sat back and watched what they did to us. Oh, but you and your precious kids, if it was reverse happening to you, oh, that'd be a whole different story, right? Cuz, yeah. It's okay when my kids were getting hurt, but it's not when yours are, is it? Someone's going to lose a child here because they tried to have yours taken off the face of the earth. Yeah, there's a grandmother here. You need help, sweetheart. You need help. You keep smiling and lying like you always do. Anybody that has a light being or a spirit that isn't dark and tainted like yours, the minute they get in your energy, you repulse them. You're in your 70s. You're a Gemini. The minute anybody gets around you, they can see what's behind that. It's a reptilian. You spent your whole life trying to destroy your daughter. In the end, the person that you destroyed was you. And boy, have you destroyed a lot of families that are still hanging in there with you. But that's okay. They're going to go down with you. Teak. Ah, another card that just came out blocked and stuck. That's really weird. Teak. Isn't that weird, Gemini? Teak. T-E-A-K. You know all about teak wood, don't you? Be able to withstand the coming economic shifts. Huh. Too bad for you. It's already started what you deserve. It's going to be so ugly. You're going to be crying. Another stuck energy. She's not liking this, me talking about her. Rowan security. Protect yourself against financial or job loss. So you're trying to make someone lose their job, you old hag. Meanwhile, the person you're trying to make them lose their job, your whole life, the only reason you ever really had a job and you ever got where you got was because of your husband. Just like your son, he got where he got because of your husband. You both rode on his coattails. And the only reason you have a job now, or if you do, would be because of your son. You never did anything in your life by yourself. More stuck energy. Peach renewal. Rekindle your passion for career and money and goals. Huh. No new job. No new start. No new career or money goals. No forward movement for you. That's another stuck energy. Laurel success came out. Another stuck energy. Reach important milestones to achieve your goals. Recognition. Ha! And this would be recognition at work. So you have gone nonstop to destroy someone's job, and you think that you have the right to do that. Wow. Aren't you powerful? You're not stopping this person. You're just stopping yourself. Oh, and by the way, the people that you used to get paid by to harm and hurt this individual, just so you know, they're working on you night and day. Yeah, they are. You're too dumb to see it. You're too delusional and wrapped up in your hatred and your envy, your jealousy and your hatred and your bitterness and your pettiness to see the very people that some of them you may have got in bed with, right? Well, anyways, whatever you did, apparently you can suck a mean dick, but apparently they got a target on the back of your head. Beach knowledge, the beach tree. This is upright. Deeper understanding and expertise in your field. So the Scorpio, that you're upright, you have a deeper understanding of what's going on. You have a deeper understanding on who you are. You have mastered many things where your career goes, your goals that you have for yourself. If you have a side little gig, you have mastered many things. You're an expert on many things, but you are not so narcissistic that you know there's always room to learn. You know that you can learn from many people. You know that you don't have to be the loudest one in the room when you're in the room making everybody look at you and go, me, 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 I know everything. You don't have to do that. No. You like to observe more. When you were younger, you didn't, but you're much more of an observer now. You sit back more and you watch and learn. Okay? Then you have olive tree. This is about peace. This came out upright. Okay? You're a good team player. Okay? With your colleagues. And if you have, like I said, a side gig going on, you collaborate well with others. And then you have the last one is cedar access. Your job gives you the skills to find a better situation, unlock your expertise. Okay? So that's another great one. And those are all upright. Okay. Well, that's it for career, money, and a few other tidbits, right? But yes, definitely your work has been infiltrated. You have family members that just they've gone down every road in your life to destroy you. And they think that, it's weird. They steal your inheritance. They try to destroy your life. And you walk away going, okay, whatever. And then they think they have the right to completely stop you taking care of yourself and your family and making money. That is where they made a fatal, fatal, fatal mistake in their little arena of minions. They have no right, when you walked away and you've left them alone, to sit there and try to destroy what you've worked for. They already took from you. And you've gone through years and years and years of people like doing the most and thinking it's funny and ganging up together. This is the most sickening, pathetic group of people that have disgusting energy, but they really think they're somebody's and they think they're something. This has gone on for so long. This isn't a curse, an ancestral curse that you are breaking, and they don't like it and they know you're breaking it because they've gone to all kinds of lengths of people in secret societies, practitioners, witches, warlocks, sorcerers, sorceress, the whole gambit, right? Like, who gives a shit? You believe in God. So they can get all their little groups of people to come up against you, and when they come up against you, it's like going up against God because you believe in God. You believe in Jesus. Whoever I'm talking to, you believe in a lot of high powers. And you know you are not, your ego is not as their ego is. You listen to Spirit. You listen to God. You know the reason you've made it as far as you have, and you've come as far as you have, is because your belief, the faith you carry. Sometimes you don't know how it's going to work out. Sometimes you don't know what the end result will be. But you do know what you believe in, and you do know why you're here. You do know those things. And you do know that it wasn't going to be an easy road. When you figured out and you had your first giant awakening, you figured out what your real purpose was. These people have no idea. They're too busy trying to steal yours and say it's theirs. You've known. Some of you were born with knowing. Like, I know that seems weird, but since you were born knowing. I knew when I was a little kid I was different. When I was a little girl, I knew what my mother was. I knew that she was a monster. I knew she was demonic from day one. And everything makes, all the pieces to the puzzle, they've been coming together for me. The sad part is how many of you decided to get on board with what you know was malicious, unfair, harmful, hurtful, plain, mean, cruel, demonic. And it was all for the love of someone else's hate for another person, someone else's jealousy, envy, vendetta. Do you know how small and pathetic that makes all of you that jumped on board to do this? You guys have a big lesson that you have yet to learn. And those of you that got your kids on board to join this hate train, there's a special, special surprise coming for you. I'm going to jump off and let this upload since you guys can't see the cards, you can't see anything. And I'm going to get back on and we'll finish the water signs reading. Okay? Because they're obviously in my phone again. So let me upload this and I'll jump back on. Thanks for staying with me, guys.